Imagine your hairstyle quietly adding years to your face, without you even realizing it. I research worst style and beauty mistakes and youth-boosting fixes for mature women, so you get simple, proven transformations that work instantly. Today we're perfecting 5 outdated hairstyles making you look older. Replace them with these. You'll look 10 years younger by the end. We're covering the stiff bob everyone got in the 90s, the helmet perm that never left, the overly blunt fringe aging your forehead, the flat iron straight look draining your face, and the color formula your stylist has been copying for years. Stay for the game changer in part 3. Most women are completely unaware of this one. If you've been wearing the same hair for 5 years, this is your sign to watch every single second. Part 1. The stiff helmet bob. The stiff helmet bob was everywhere in the 90s, and for good reason. It felt clean, polished, and put together. But here is the honest truth. When a bob sits heavy, blunt, and perfectly smooth around the jawline, it frames the face like a picture frame. It draws attention directly to every line, every shadow, every change in your face. And that is the last thing you want your hair doing after 50. What makes this cut age you is not the length. It is the weight and the rigidity. When hair sits in a dense, unmoved shell around the face, it creates contrast against softer skin. Movement is the secret weapon here. Soft, lived-in texture changes everything about how a short cut reads. Most overlook this. The bob itself is not the problem. A stiff, overstructured version is. Solution 1. Request a disconnected bob from your stylist. This means the interior layers are removed slightly, allowing the exterior to move instead of sitting like a helmet. Solution 2. Ask for face framing pieces at the front. Even small, wispy sections near the temples immediately lift the entire cut and soften your features. Solution 3. Introduce a slight bend rather than straightening your bob flat. A gentle wave or curve adds dimension that flat hair simply cannot create. Solution 4. Consider a graduated back. When the back is cut slightly shorter and the sides remain longer, the shape lifts the eye upward rather than pulling it down. Solution 5. Go slightly longer on the front panels. A longer front with a shorter back creates a dynamic angle that flatters mature face shapes beautifully. Variations work beautifully here. If you love your bob length, you do not have to change it. You only need to change the texture and silhouette. A textured bob, a wavy lob, and an angled bob all sit in the same family, but read completely differently on camera, in photos, and in real life. Why it works is simple. Movement catches light. Light lifts the face. A face that appears lifted reads as younger, fresher, and more vibrant. Tools that help here include a medium barrel wand, a diffuser attachment, and a lightweight texturizing spray, not heavy serums that flatten everything you just created. Maintenance is easier than you think. A light trim every 6 to 8 weeks keeps the shape without letting it grow heavy again. This shaves off 10 years. Part 2. The tight perm curl. The tight perm curl is one of the most recognizable beauty mistakes mature women make, and it has been aging women for decades. It became synonymous with a certain age, a certain era, and a certain look that no longer serves you. The moment you walk into a room with perfectly uniform, tightly wound curls that sit like a dome on top of your head, the hairstyle speaks before you do. And what it says is outdated. The issue is not curly hair. Curly hair is gorgeous, youthful, and full of life. The issue is uniformity and density. When every curl is exactly the same size, wound exactly the same tight way, sitting in exactly the same place, the result is stiffness, and stiffness ages. You'll love this next point. The fix is genuinely effortless once you understand it. Solution 1. Ask your stylist for a body wave instead of a traditional perm. A body wave creates loose, flowing movement rather than tight, defined spirals. Solution 2. If you already have a perm, use a wide tooth comb or your fingers instead of a brush. This loosens the curl pattern significantly and creates softness instantly. Solution 3. Layer your perm cut. Layers break up the density of uniform curls and allow them to fall more naturally around your face. Solution 4. Use a curl refreshing cream that defines without crunching. The crispy, crunchy perm finish adds years by making your hair look stiff and unnatural. Solution 5. Request that your stylist leaves the root area softer. Tight curls pressed directly to the scalp create a flat, helmet-like effect. Lift at the root opens the entire silhouette. Variations exist beautifully here. Loose spiral curls, beachy waves, and soft ringlets all deliver movement without the dated uniform perm effect. The goal is always flow, not formation. Why it works comes down to how the eye reads silhouette. Loose, layered curls create a soft halo shape around the face. That shape is universally flattering and youthful. Tools to embrace include a wide tooth comb, a diffuser, and a soft hold curl cream. Tools to avoid include small barrel curling irons used on already permed hair. That only doubles the tightness. Maintenance tip: refresh curls with water and a light cream rather than restyling from scratch every single morning. This preserves shape and softness simultaneously. Part 3. The heavy blunt fringe. This is the one most women never expect to hear. And it is the game changer. The heavy blunt fringe, cut straight across in a dense, thick curtain just above or below the brow, is one of the most common hairstyle mistakes women over 50 make. It feels like it hides forehead lines. It feels like a youthful choice. But in reality, it does the opposite. A heavy blunt fringe draws a hard horizontal line straight across your face. Horizontal lines make the face appear wider and shorter. They also create a visual barrier that cuts the face in half, making your features appear smaller and your overall look heavier. Most overlook this. A fringe can absolutely look stunning after 50. The cut is everything. Solution 1. Swap the blunt fringe for a soft, wispy fringe. Wispy pieces allow skin to show through, which eliminates that hard horizontal line completely. Solution 2. Try a side-swept fringe. Diagonal movement across the forehead is universally flattering because diagonal lines lengthen and lift the face rather than cutting across it. Solution 3. Ask your stylist to point cut the fringe ends. Point cutting creates texture at the tips rather than a dense, blunt line. This single technique transforms the entire fringe. Solution 4. Consider a curtain fringe. Parted in the center and swept gently to each side, curtain fringes frame the face beautifully and have a naturally soft, romantic finish. Solution 5. Grow out the fringe into face framing layers if a fringe no longer feels right. Long layers that begin at the cheekbone create the same face framing effect without a defined bang line. Variations are plentiful. Micro fringes, feathered fringes, and curtain fringes all behave very differently on mature faces, and all are significantly more flattering than the heavy blunt version. Why it works is rooted in facial geometry. Soft, open forehead framing creates vertical and diagonal movement, and that movement naturally elongates and lifts every feature below it. Tools that support a beautiful fringe include a fine-tooth tail comb for precise parting, a small round brush for gentle shaping, and a light-hold flexible hairspray, not stiff spray that glues the fringe flat. Maintenance is straightforward. Trim wispy fringes every 4 to 5 weeks to keep them soft. Overgrown fringes become heavy again quickly. This shaves off 10 years instantly. Part 4. The pin straight flat iron look. The pin straight flat iron look swept through the early 2000s and never fully left, but it absolutely should. When hair is pulled completely flat, strand by strand, until it lies in a perfectly smooth, glossy curtain with zero movement, the effect on mature women is the opposite of youthful. It is stark. It is harsh. And it highlights everything you are trying to soften. Here is the reason. Volume and texture around the face create softness. They fill in the space between your face and the room, creating a gentle transition. Flat hair removes that transition entirely. Your face is exposed, sharply framed, and every feature sits in full, unfiltered contrast. That contrast reads as age. You'll love this next point. Adding volume takes less time than flat ironing ever did. Solution 1. Use a large barrel wand instead of a flat iron. A wand creates a soft wave or bend rather than a sharp straight line. The result is glossy, polished, and soft simultaneously. Solution 2. Apply a volumizing mousse to damp hair before drying. Volume at the root lifts everything away from the face and creates the gentle fullness that flatters mature features. Solution 3. Try blow drying with a round brush rather than letting hair air dry flat. A round brush introduces bend, movement, and lift, 3 things flat ironing removes. Solution 4. Ask your stylist to add internal layers. Layers give flat, fine, or straight hair the structural ability to move. Without layers, straight hair has no choice but to fall flat. Solution 5. Embrace your natural texture with the right products. Many women fighting straight flat hair are actually fighting their natural wave. A diffuser and curl cream may give you effortless movement you never knew you had. Variations here include a blowout with soft bends, a beach wave finish, or a smooth but bouncy style that holds volume without going curly. There is a whole world between poker straight and fully curled. Why it works is about light diffusion. Textured, slightly waved hair catches and reflects light in multiple directions. This creates brightness around the face, and brightness is youth. Tools that deliver this look include a boar bristle round brush, a large barrel wand, a diffuser, and a lightweight volumizing spray. A good heat protectant is non-negotiable here. Maintenance tip: invest in a silk or satin pillowcase. It preserves your style overnight and prevents flat, frizzy root regrowth that pushes you back toward the flat iron every single morning. Part 5. The flat single process color. The flat single process color is the most widely committed hair color mistake mature women make. And it is the hardest one to see when you are standing inside it. A single process color applies one uniform shade from root to tip, all over in one formula. It looks fresh for about 2 weeks. After that, as it grows and fades, it becomes one of the most aging things on your head. Here is why. Natural hair, at any age, contains multiple tones. It is never one flat color. When you look at photographs of women with beautiful, youthful-looking hair, their color has depth, variation, and dimension. Light tones, mid-tones, and shadow tones all coexist. A flat all-over color eliminates all of that and replaces it with a wall of single-note color that reads as artificial and heavy. Most overlook this. The formula matters far less than the placement and variation. Solution 1. Request a technique called balayage. Balayage hand paints lighter tones through the hair in a way that mimics how natural sunlight would lighten it. The result is seamlessly dimensional. Solution 2. Ask your colorist about tonal variation within your chosen shade. Even within a brunette or a blonde or a silver, you can have warm tones, cool tones, and neutral tones layered together. Solution 3. Embrace your gray as a highlight rather than covering it entirely. Gray woven into a warm base color reads as intentional, sophisticated, and incredibly modern after 50. Solution 4. Avoid going too dark all over. Very dark single process color creates heavy contrast against mature skin, which emphasizes shadows and lines rather than softening them. Solution 5. Ask for face framing highlights specifically. Even if the rest of your color is one tone, lighter pieces directly beside the face brighten your complexion from the outside in. Variations include highlights and lowlights together, baby lights, glossing treatments over existing color, and root smudging. Each adds dimension in a different way depending on your base. Why it works is simple but powerful. Dimensional color interacts with light the same way movement interacts with silhouette. It creates life, depth, and radiance where flatness creates dullness. Tools for color maintenance at home include a toning shampoo, a color depositing conditioner, and a deep gloss treatment used monthly to keep dimension vibrant between salon visits. Maintenance tip: book a gloss or toning service between full color appointments. This refreshes brightness without the cost or commitment of a full formula application. This shaves off 10 years every single time. Boom, gorgeous! You look 10 years younger already. You now know exactly which 5 hairstyles have been quietly aging you. And more importantly, you know what to replace each one with. From your bob to your fringe to your color formula, every single change is completely within reach. And the results are immediate. Wear this knowledge confidently everywhere. To your salon, to your mirror, to every single conversation about your hair. If this helped you today, please like this video and subscribe to Timeless Wisdom Path, so you never miss a transformation like this one. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 5 mistakes have you been making? I read every single one. See you in the next one, gorgeous!